We kicked off A3C Weekend with Made for Hip Hop panel discussion and Cappadonna album release, hosted by Aaron Ray. Your favorite little sister Rainy Case got a chance to sit down with some of the artists in the building. Let's see who came through. Hey guys, I'm here with Dondria Nicole. Dondria, coming from a YouTube sensation to actually getting signed to So Def, how does that feel?
It feels amazing. I mean, I definitely didn't see it coming, but I'm glad because it was me and my most authentic self. So.
Right. So coming here to the album release of Cappadonna and knowing that he's a heavy hitter, being with So Def and all of the weight that comes with, do you feel the pressure of being a new artist signed to So Def?
No. I more than anything, I'm just inspired and motivated by anybody and everybody that I listen to and come across. I think that it's important to just really know where you come from, because that's like, I'm not necessarily a hip hop artist, but I believe that you can learn from everybody. So there's no pressure.
Right. You're just going to be unapologetically you, and your fan base is going to follow you, right?
Exactly.
That's amazing, because I speak about Cappadonna, with him being in the industry for so long and coming back out with a new album. A lot of people are like, what are you doing? But he still sounds like himself. He doesn't sample from the millennials trying to sound like the Migos or the 69s, you know what I'm saying? Like, he still sounds like Cappadonna. Do you think that's a win or a lose for him?
I think it's a win. I think 2018 specifically has been a year of authenticity.
Yeah.
And I think going forward it's going to remain that way. I think that, we follow trends and stuff, but I really, really feel with all my heart, Lord Jesus told me so, that authenticity is the way to go.
Right. Yeah. So with you, we're at Cappadonna's album release. Can we be looking for any new music from you?
Yes. So I actually just dropped a single called Crush, and then I will follow that up with another single and an EP in November next month.
Wow, that's amazing. So you've been working hard.
Yes, girl.
So Dondria Nicole, we're excited to have you here for the Jump Off of A3C Weekend. It's Cappadonna's album release. You guys do not go anywhere. There's a lot of fun going on tonight. Hey guys, we got more guests coming in for the A3C Jump Off with the Cappadonna album release. We have Natalie and Kid Class. Natalie, as an artist, how does the Wu-Tang Clan, Cappadonna, and all these historic, monumental musicians inspire you as an artist?
Well, I think a great artist is an artist who takes from everything, you know what I'm saying? It's just an amazing jumble of inspirations from everywhere. So yeah, I think they inspire me greatly.
Right, but I have to ask, and I want to ask everybody, speaking to a lot of millennials, they don't even know who the Wu-Tang Clan is, you know what I'm saying? And these are people who rap to their beats, they're sampling their music, and you don't even know who you're sampling. Yeah. As an artist, do you find that it is important to know the people you're sampling from so you can get maybe the feel or the origin of the music before you put like your sauce on it?
Absolutely. Like, even with my project that's coming out at the top of next year, I needed the list of every sample that was on my project, because I want to hear it and I want to know the vibe and I want to know how that affected what it turned into,
Right.
All of it is so important.
So Kid Class, how do you feel about millennials sampling Wu-Tang Clan, Cappadonna, and the OGs of the industry and not even knowing who they are?
I really think it's just great to kind of recreate classics, because a lot of her projects, we've actually done a lot of samples. But for them not to know who they are, I don't think that is.
It's kind of disrespectful.
Yeah, I definitely think that's disrespectful, especially if you sample them.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's cool if you ain't touching that music, but if you touching that music, I feel like you need to know who you sampling.
It is, exactly. And Cappadonna's been out for so long, and to know that he's coming out with a new album, how does that inspire you as an artist to just say does it say keep going, or I know a lot of people will look at it to say, hey, bow out gracefully, like you had your time, why are you still coming out with music? As an artist, are you rooting him on, or are you like, maybe just let the legend be?
I think as an artist, you can't help but to be musical and but to express yourself in that way. So if you want to continue to do it, then do it. I'm rooting it on. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to take a listen to it.
So we can't wait to hear Cappadonna's music. We can't wait till your music drops at the top of the year. We're jumping off A3C Weekend right here with the album release of Cappadonna. You guys stay tuned. We got a lot of guests in the building. Hey guys, you're here with your favorite little sister, Rainy Case. I'm here with Hot 107.9, Aaron Ray. Aaron, how do you feel being here, jumping off A3C Weekend and Festival with the Cappadonna album release?
Man, I'm super excited. A3C is always a really dope event, especially for artists that are trying to come up, networking, just all the different artists that actually come out to help those that are coming up. So I'm really excited about it.
So how do you feel about the millennials not knowing who Wu-Tang Clan is?
Who do the millennials know?
This is true.
I mean, in all honesty, all the samples that a lot of these younger artists use, none of the millennials really know who they are. And at this point, it's just like, okay, it is a respect thing, but if nobody's teaching them, how are they going to know? Because then they were teaching them, like, this is who this is, or, you know, pay your respects to this artist. Now you see artists coming up that don't even pay respects to the older artists.
They just try to make it seem like it's their own. That's crazy. Well, I know Cappadonna did come out with a song in January that he dropped on YouTube. With that being said, when you hear it, he's staying true to his sound. Like, he's not sampling. He's not doing anything that the millennials are doing, like staying true to his sound. Do you think that's a win or a lose for him?
I think it's definitely a win, especially to those faithful fans that grew with him. You know, sometimes you grow with your audience, and if you try to do things that is not really you, you lose anyway. So you're trying to get this audience, but they're not feeling you, and then your audience isn't feeling you, so you lose. So I think this was the perfect thing for him to do. Plus, a lot of people make music off of passion, so I think that's his passion more so than trying to fit in what's good now. So I think that was definitely the smartest thing for him to do.
Are you excited about the new music we're going to hear?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely excited. I can't wait to get out there because I'm sure this music that we hear tonight will be sampled by the younger millennials as well. So I'm excited. Yeah.
Staple music coming right now is Cappadonna album release. Y'all stay tuned in. It's the Jump Off to A3C Festival Weekend. Hey guys, continuing the jump off to A3C, I have Kyjaye from Michigan. So I talked to your dad who's down here. I call him a poppinger. You guys drove down, I think he told me 18 hours to get here, right?
Yeah, 18 hours, long 18 hours.
But it's definitely worth it. A3C Weekend is a big deal down here in Atlanta.
Any opportunity I could get is worth it, you know. So I'm just out here grinding. I'm trying to get mines like how everybody trying to get there.
Of course. And your dad was telling us you actually work with some heavy hitters in the industry. Tell us about that.
I've worked with Jermaine Dupri, opened up for T.I. Down in Detroit, I opened up for Icewear Vezo, who is like the biggest person out there, you know, towards our way. So yeah, I've opened up for a lot of big names, and I just want the names to get big.
So you're opening up for big names, and of course they're going to definitely get bigger. So I have to ask you, I know that you're a millennial, I know that you're young. Do you know who Cappadonna is?
Yeah, he's a member from Wu-Tang. Yeah.
That's amazing. At least you knew that, because a lot of millennials don't even know that. I'm glad that at least you know that. So are you excited for the new music that he's about to release?
Yeah, I'm excited because there's not really artists like that grew up, you know, rapping like that with that type of style. So the fact that he's coming out with something new and bringing some new flavor to the game.
Right. So Kyjaye, is there any music that we can look for from you in the near future?
I'm dropping an album in like 2 months. It's called The Throne. It's produced by like a lot of people that I can't even pronounce because I don't even want it to be out yet, you know.
Right.
So yeah, just look forward to that, you know, and it's gonna be some fire.
Hey man, it's Kyjaye, one of the only millennials that I know who knows who Cappadonna is of Wu-Tang. I'm so proud of you. Man, we finna jump off A3C Festival Weekend with the album release of Cappadonna. You guys don't go anywhere. Guys, I'm here with producer Nick Fury. Nick, your track record with working with a magnitude of people is extensive. Can you just name a few?
Few, T.I., Rick Ross, Nas, Wu-Tang, Young Dro, Killer Mike. I can keep going on.
You could just keep going. So, a shorter list. Is there anyone you haven't worked with that you want to work with?
You know who I want to work with? I want to work with Future. I like Future. I like how he does his melodies, and I do like a lot of my music is real melodic and musical. So I definitely like to work with him. His writing skills are real dope. He writes for like Beyonce and a lot of other people. So yeah, he's one I like to work with.
So you did mention you work with Wu-Tang.
Yeah.
Being at Cappadonna's album release, did you have anything to do with this album?
No, not this current album. No, not yet. But we're gonna link that up.
Y'all gonna you gonna make that happen.
Real talk.
So are you excited about the music that you're gonna hear tonight with this album release?
Yeah, very excited. I mean, you know, I come from true hip hop, so you know, anytime that's in the building, I'm there.
You gotta be there to support it.
Real talk.
And I was listening to some music that Cappadonna actually dropped in January. He dropped it on YouTube, and like you said, he's real hip hop. He has not switched it up. His sound is still the same, as if he never missed a beat, as if he has been continuously going going all.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that? Do
I
you
love
think
it.
artists should, I guess, migrate to the new sound or stay true to their own?
No, stay true to your own sound, you know what I mean? But still try to fit in at the same time.
Right.
Don't try to mimic what these other guys are doing. Then
Right.
you're going to look kind of funny, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Getting too far away from what you really do and losing your integrity at the same time.
Right.
Because by the time you do that, then they're going to look at you and they never want to see it. They're like, oh, that was corny. Why you going
Right.
to do that when we know what he really does and he's
Right.
good at, you know? So just kind of just conform a little bit without losing your integrity.
Right.
That's what I say.
So I would say, would conforming be doing your song, your style, but getting one of the current artists that's popping to be on the
way.
track?
That's one way. Yeah, that's a real good way right
That's a
there.
good
Put
way.
them on the hook and then do your real lyrical.
I'm patenting that
verses.
idea, so if you do
There you
it,
go.
I'm gonna need my 10%. I'm gonna need my
Okay.
10%.
I'll throw your tag on there next.
Guys, we're here with producer Nick Fury at the Jump Off to A3C Festival Weekend. It's Cappadonna's album release.
Shout
It's
out
gonna
to
be hot.
Cappadonna.
It's gonna be popping.
Shout out
Y'all
to
stay
Wu-Tang.
tuned in.
Shout out to Staten Island. Shout out to Dex. Nick Fury in the house. Holla.
Hey guys, you're here with your girl Rainy Case. I'm here with Gambino.
What's up? What's going on?
Are you excited to be at the Jump Off of A3C Weekend?
I'm definitely excited. Ain't you excited?
I'm
You
extra
Oh,
excited.
you better be excited.
I'm trying to get turned up like you.
Oh, okay. We
Oh,
got
okay.
Wu-Tang in the building. type thing,
Wu-Tang
you
is
feel me?
definitely in the
They
building,
definitely
man.
in the city, like, yeah.
It's the album release of Cappadonna. Are you excited about it?
I'm definitely excited, and the reason why I'm excited, if you don't mind me just
I
going
don't
ahead
mind.
straight forward with it, is because like these is legends that we talking about. You
Right.
feel me? Like we don't got no real rap out here like that no more. You
Right.
feel me? So like it's very appreciated
Mm-hmm.
from artists that really appreciate real music. You
Right.
feel me? That we really got legends that's like, yo,
See, and that's
Buddy
crazy.
Boy's about to drop something again.
It's crazy because
Yeah.
being a hip hop artist is not a lot of people to look up to because
Exactly.
everyone. A lot of people will say hip hop is dying or
Yeah.
it's dead.
Yeah,
How do
I
you
don't-
feel about that being an artist?
To be honest with you, like I really don't listen to too many artists. Like I love music, you feel me? So
Right.
like, and I'm a '90s baby, so it's like the music that's going on right now, I'm with it. You feel me?
Right.
Because this is my era, this is my generation. But as far as like, am I satisfied with the music that I'm getting or hearing or receiving from others? No.
Right.
You feel me? That's really like why I do my music, and I
Right.
don't really listen to others. You feel me?
Right.
Like,
Do
I
you
gotta
pay
focus on
homage
myself.
to the legends like Cappadonna?
Most definitely. I pay the homage to all the legends. You feel me? Every legend, even if you ain't even from Georgia.
Mm-hmm. Right.
You know what I mean? Like legends, period. From Pox, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
to the Biggies. You feel me? To the Nas's, to the we can keep it going. Let me name a couple more. Let's see. Ice Cube.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all saw how I said Cube. Yeah, that just my little lingo.
That's
You
that
feel me?
Georgia stuff.
Yeah, but
I
you know,
feel
like the whole point is, you feel me? Like I most definitely give homage where homage
Right.
is due.
Right.
And if it's not due, we just ain't gonna give it.
So being from Georgia,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people have different idols from different places. Who do you say you look up to? Who inspired you to get into the hip hop game?
The person that actually inspired me to start rapping, period, I don't know if too many people are familiar with him, but he was a local artist from Savannah, Georgia, named Jason Camouflage Johnson. I was actually 10 years old when he died, and we ended up moving to Jacksonville, Florida. And when he died, I don't know what it was, but I met him before. You know, we was from the same side of town, and his manager was actually my friend's father. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So like, I don't know, it was just something about him, and I already had a love and passion for music, and I felt like at that time he was the first artist to ever even get signed from Savannah, and that was
Right.
important for us.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I always just kept that and ran with it as my drive. You see what
It's
I'm saying?
always something special about someone who comes from your hometown.
my
You know what I'm
hometown,
saying?
yeah,
It gives
facts.
you that fire to say, I can do it too. Because we see a lot of people from
Shouts out
Atlanta.
Rondo too. Yeah, big facts. Rondo, what's that mean?
We see a lot of people from Atlanta, from New York, from LA, like these
Yeah,
big cities, from
facts.
Dallas,
Facts.
from Miami that make it. But
Facts.
when you have someone from your small town, someone you know, someone who's touchable to make it, it makes you
It matters.
realize you can do it too.
It matters. You feel me?
That's what's up. So you can do it too?
matters. Yeah, of course.
So
We're doing it.
are we going to
We
hear
doing
any
it.
new music from you anytime soon?
Most definitely. Look for my new single, Zero Tolerance. I got another one coming after that. I ain't even gonna tell you what name it is. You feel me? Because y'all got to go get Zero
So
Tolerance.
it's a secret.
It's a secret.
I hear it.
It's a secret.
So you got to teach me the.
You feel me?
All right, man.
I'ma teach it to you. I'ma teach it to you.
It's A3C Jump Off Weekend, man. Stay tuned in. We got a lot for you.
For real. Real plug, Kyjaye type shit. For real. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.